So, hey guys, Chaucer here, and yeah, I made another team which beats all three variations. So I made one earlier today, it was with V1 Kaido, but when I did that I noticed that the friend captain does not get special reversed, so I just used the friend captain Zoro to reduce the CD, because one stage obviously rewinds CD for the crew. So yeah, I decided to make another variant, and yeah, this one does significantly more, a lot more damage than the first variant, and yeah, it also doesn't have any support for anything, so it's more easy to make too. So yeah, all the stage 2 look the same. We used the Thunder Sonya special and the Soba captain action, and we hit with Soba last. Obviously, Soba's captain action adds some extra damage, which is very nice. So as you see, we use Zoro to rewind CD. Mora is only here for this stage and only to remove paralysis. And it's important to remember special order here. You always want to use Soba before Yonji, because Yonji gives 2 times color affinity if captain has a tandem slot, which obviously Soba has after he uses his special. See, all these teams are very fast. Like, yeah, I did make a Kaido team because Kaido, yeah, obviously the end of turn damage and such, but yeah, due to the mechanics, only one of the second stages gets a lot faster with Kaido. So yeah, I decided to go with Soba instead. And of course the benefit of that is being able to fit Yonji. Yonji removes... Yonji special is really good if you have a powerhouse team. It removes 5 turns of bind, the spear, and attack down. Attack down is very nice, obviously. And yeah, obviously the color affinity if captain has Tana. And yeah, damage can be tight here. So yeah, if you notice that you can't KO page 1 with Soba, just hit with 1 or 2 units before hitting with Soba, because that is pretty tight, and obviously I have very high stats on my Soba and so. But yeah, for these 2 stages you also really need to remember that you use the Praline special before Soba. So Soba can guarantee the tandem, because obviously Soba's captain multiplier is only high if you have a tandem slot. Like, it's 3.5 times without tandem and 4.25 times with tandem. But yeah, as you can see, if you saw my other team, it didn't do as much damage, so yeah, adding a color affinity boost on top of attack and ore boost obviously helps. So yeah, I wish we could add a paralysis remover that also increased chain a bit, but I didn't find any very good options, so I just went with Moria since he's easy to farm and get, he's very accessible. Yeah, I looked a bit at paralysis reducing supports too. There weren't any good ones I saw, because yeah, you have to keep in mind what units get CD reduction, and the only overlap here is Dex and Quick. Those are reduced CD for 2 stages, and the first stage reduces Powerhouse, Fighter, Slasher. So you have to make a team around those 2 classes, 2 colors and 3 classes. And Yonji only works with Powerhouse, and Zoro is a Powerhouse, so yeah, making a mono Powerhouse just makes sense. So it's basically mono Powerhouse Dex Quick. And yeah, this is similar to last stage. Just remember to use Praline before Soba. And yeah, these teams only work until level 70, but honestly you should not... you shouldn't even be able to get to 70 unless you use a lot of pots. And yeah, obviously pots don't have the highest value anymore, but I still suggest to not spend them on this Kizuna. Spend them on a normal Kizuna then. Like, especially if you manage to get the booster on Kizuna, just go ham then. And we know about EAP getting the alliance thing too, so we should wait a little bit at least to see what Bandai has planned for that. Like, it's possible that they plan to make like all Kizunas now be some alliance thing. And yeah, having a lot of pots might be very nice in that case, so yeah, might as well play safe. But yeah, before ending this vid, I thought that I'd showcase the team I use, because I obviously own Zoro, so there's no reason for me to not use him. So I'm using the same team now. I've just removed Thunder Sonia, and instead I have a Zoro of my own who has Koshiro support, and yeah, he does basically the same things Thunder Sonia does. The only difference is that Zoro doesn't have any orb manipulation, but yeah. Like, you can just, like, if Soba doesn't have a matching slot here, I just tip with him, hope I get the matching slot. If I don't get the matching slot, it's just like whatever, I'll make do with what I have, basically. And yeah, nice with Zoro, special 2 is he gets rid of the mob, so can just focus on the main one. And yeah, when Soba has a matching slot like here, he'll easily kill one hit. But yeah, otherwise, last stage is same as the other team. It just does more damage since I have 2 Zoro. And yeah, some people have asked me like, oh, but I didn't get Zoro, I have Law, I have Beppo. And I just say that you can probably make a team like this using them too. Just keep in mind of the debuffs and like overlap and such. And if you have the whole batch, it should be pretty easy to make a team like this too. But yeah, that's all from me this time. This is probably my last vid for this Kizuna. I just get my Blackbeard and Kisaraki in orbs, and then I'm out of here. So, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.